Hi, I'm Moby, and we're here in Los Angeles at my house. And I moved to LA about 4 years ago. And one of the reasons I moved here is because LA, for all of its strangeness and shortcomings, is one of the only big cities in the Western world that actually has an integration of nature in an urban environment. So we're on my property, it's about 4 acres, and we're in the middle of a city of 15 million people. And there's real, honest-to-goodness nature here. There are bobcats and mountain lions and deer and raccoons and skunks and snakes and frogs. And one of the things I love the most about the wildlife here are bees. When I first moved in, I was sitting by the pool and I heard this sound like 1,000 outboard motors. And this huge swarm of bees, about 10,000 bees, flew over and around me. And I just sat there, had no idea what was going to happen, whether I was going to get stung to death. But they just moved calmly past me, and they settled in a cave, in a cliff over here behind me. It makes me incredibly happy to just know that the bees on my property are happy and thriving. A friend of mine who is a bee scientist estimates that on the property there are about 30,000 happy, healthy bees. So this is... Having bees here, it's made me research bee populations worldwide, and I've realized there's this phenomenon called colony collapse. Bee populations are dying. Scientists are alarmed and baffled by this, and they think that one of the reasons it's happening is because of egregious pesticide use, specifically a type of pesticide called neonics. And having an agricultural policy that relies on pesticides that are so destructive really it's not benefiting us. It's not benefiting us, it's not benefiting bees, it's not benefiting the long-term potential for life on this planet. And I learned this one startling fact, which is that bees are directly responsible for 1 out of every 3 bites of food that we have. This is the back part of my property, and these are a lot of the things that I've planted that the bees like. This is echium. The ways in which I think you can help bees are educate yourself, find out about pesticide use, find out about the neonics, plant things that bees like. If you have a garden, if you have a lawn, bees don't really like grass that much. So maybe take part of your grass and put in some flowers, put in some plants, some lavender, some rosemary, some echium, some fruit, something that the bees might really like. Even if you're afraid of bees, even if you don't like bees, we need them. They enable us to live. They enable us to eat. So thanks for coming by and letting me ramble on about my obsession with bees. Because again, as Einstein said, to paraphrase, we need the bees a lot more than they need us. Please do all that you can to take action, protect our bees, and stop the use of pesticides that cause colony collapse. Thanks.